Hello students, welcome to AIMS India online classes. This science session. Here we are discussing about the chapter fiber to fabric chapter. So in the earlier sessions we have seen different kinds of fibers, natural and artificial fibers, how these fibers are converted into fabric finally in different procedures we have seen. On these concepts, on the concepts which we have learned, now we are going to see Olympiad practice sheet. Okay. First, let us go through the level 1 questions on this chapter. See the first one. Which of the following sequences is correct in making of fabric? Yes, just now I told the process of conversion from fiber to fabric undergoes different procedures. So first, the fiber is separated from the seeds. That process is called ginning. And then the pure fiber obtained, is twisted and rolled to get yarn. That process is called spinning. Then those yarn are made into fabric by the process called either weaving or knitting. So the sequence is in this order: first ginning, and then spinning, and finally weaving. By these three procedures in the sequence, we get fabric from fiber. So where it is mentioned here. Okay, this is correct answer. See the next one. Which of the following devices was popularized by Mahatma Gandhi as a part of independence movement? Yes, one of the devices used in the process of fiber to fabric making. He was popularized by Mahatma Gandhi in the moment of independence. That was charka. Okay, charka. Next, which of the following materials is grouped wrongly in the chart given below? See, a chart is mentioned here by classifying the fibers into natural and artificial fibers with examples. So, which is wrongly placed among these? Natural fibers, flax, it is correct. Rayon is not a natural fiber, isn't it? It is artificial or man-made fiber, but it is placed under the natural fibers, so it is wrongly placed. Terylene is an artificial fiber. Even polyester is also an artificial fiber. Now, the fiber only which is placed wrongly is rayon, which is an artificial fiber but not natural. Okay. Next. So, the next question: which of the following processes involves the rotting of gummy skin of jute sticks in water? That is called retting. Okay. This process is called retting. Next. Which of the following fibers on burning smells like burning hair? So, out of these, if you say cotton, flax, jute, wool fiber, it smells like hair because wool is obtained from the hair of certain animals like camel, sheep, and yak. From these all, wool is prepared. The fiber of this is used for making wool. That's why when it is burnt, it gives a smell of hair, burning hair. Okay. Next, which of the following is used to make carpets and gunny bags? Yes, the fiber used for making carpets and gunny bags is jute. It is because it is having a rough texture. Okay, jute is used for making this all. Next, which of the following does not belong to the group formed by others? Observe once the fibers given so we can understand what is the group: wool, polyester, silk, cotton. If you observe here, wool, silk, and cotton, these three are natural fibers, isn't it? Natural fibers. Whereas polyester is the only artificial fiber among these. So it does not belong to the group formed by these three because these three are natural fibers, whereas polyester is an artificial fiber. Next one. Complete the given correlation. Say silk is obtained from cocoon, whereas wool is obtained from where it is obtained? Yes, it is obtained from hair of rabbit, sorry, fleece of sheep. Sheep hair it is. Fleece of sheep. Next, which of the following is not a synthetic fiber? Observe all the fibers given here: polyester, nylon, wool, acrylic. Out of these all, these three are synthetic fibers or man-made fibers because these are prepared in the laboratory from the chemicals, not from the natural resources. But if you observe here, wool is obtained. Wool fiber is obtained from hair of certain animals like sheep, camel, egg, and these all. So it is obtained from natural sources. So it is called natural fiber, but not synthetic fiber. Next. Which of the following were used by people in ancient times to cover themselves, actually it is cover themselves. So which of the following were used by the people in the ancient times to cover themselves? See once those barks, bark, leaves of trees, animal skin. So these all were used by the people in the ancient time to cover themselves to protect from the atmospheric conditions. So all of these is correct answer. Next question: which part of the cotton plant yields cotton balls? Yes, from where it comes? From the leaves, fruit, seed, flower. From where it comes? From the fruit. Okay. Next, which of the following processes involves the separation of seeds from cotton balls? Yes, the process of separation of cotton seeds from the cotton balls is called ginning. Ginning process is the first step in the making of fiber into fabric, isn't it? Ginning process. Next, which of the following is made from coconut fiber? Say coconut fiber is thick and rough. So which can be made from that? See, sweater, shoe, mattresses and saris. Which can be made? Yes, mattresses. Mattresses can be made from coconut fiber. It is also called coir, isn't it? Next, the cultivation of which of the following needs a block soil and a warm climate? Yes, for which it is needed? Block soil and warm climate. Generally for cultivating cotton. Yes, for the cultivation of cotton, it needs block soil and warm climate. Next, which of the following processes involves conversion of yarn into cloth? Yes, actually, yarn is made into fabric or cloth by the processes called either weaving or knitting. See, which is given between these two here? It is given weaving. The process by which two or more yarn are made into a cloth directly is called weaving. In some other process, only one yarn is made into cloth or fabric. That is called knitting. So by these two processes, cloth is made from yarn. So one of them is weaving. Next, which of the following takes place when fabrics are twisted before being made into yarns or thread? So by twisting, what happens? Make them more absorbent, make them more strong, make them smooth, add air spaces inside the fiber. So they make them more strong. Fiber becomes more strong by twisting. Okay. Which of the following is formed when fibers are twisted by spinning? So when fibers are twisted by the process called spinning, it makes yarn. Yarn is made from fiber by spinning. Okay. Next, fibers are made from which of the following is suited to be used in cold places. So in the cold places we have to use the fabric which gives warmth to our body. Generally the cloths made from wool, woolen cloths gives warmth to our body. So we have to use those cloths in the cold places. Woolen cloths are preferred to be used in the cold places. So they protect us from the cool air in that area. They give warmth to our body. Next, jute is a natural fiber. It is obtained from which part of the jute plant? Yes, jute is one of the natural fibers because it is obtained from the plants. Even you can say it is plant fiber. So it is obtained from the bark, that is from the stem of the jute plant gives jute fiber. Okay, from the stem. Next, cotton and woolen cloths are rough when compared to silk, isn't it? Of course, cotton and woolen cloths are somewhat rough when compared to silk because silk will be very smooth. It is having smooth texture. Now, which of the following statements supports the above statement? See what they have given. They have many uneven folds. They have many even folds. The folds are small and even. The fibers are smooth. So here, why these cotton and woolen clothes are being a little rough when compared to silk? The reason is they have many uneven foldings. Because of that, they will be somewhat rough when compared to silk. Next we see which of the following machines work on the principle of charka. Yes, spindle. So in making of yarn from the fiber, spindle works on the principle of charka. Next, Razu is feeling very hot on a summer day. So he is sweating too much due to blazing sun. Which clothes will keep him comfortable? So in summer season, which clothes gives more comfort to our body? That's the question here. Because we sweat more in summer day. So by wearing which type of clothes we feel a little comfort. See here which clothes are mentioned here: woolen, cotton, nylon, silk. Out of these, the cloths which have much free airflow and which can absorb more water will be preferred here. Out of these all, those properties are there for cotton cloths. Cotton cloths give more comfort to our body in the summer season because they give more air free flow, so you feel a little cool, and even they absorb more sweat also, and hence they give coolness to our body. That's why in summer season cotton clothes are preferable. Next, after spinning yarn after spinning yarn are used for making. After spinning, so when fiber undergoes spinning process, it gives yarn. So where these yarn are used for making? Yarn are used for making fabrics. So first fiber is taken, that is made into yarn, and this yarn is made into fabric. So yarn is used for making fabrics. Okay. Next, which of the following is used by tailors to cut and stitch clothes made of cotton for us? So which are used for making by the tailor for making clothes? Cotton fabrics. So first cotton fiber is converted into cotton yarn is converted into fabric, and it is delivered. So tailor they use these cotton fabrics and they cut them and they stitch into different clothes, desired shapes. Okay, tailors they use cotton fabric. Fabrics made from which of the following fibers is most suitable as umbrella cloth? So what with which it is to be, what property should be there for the umbrella cloth? It should not absorb moisture. It should not absorb rainwater. So out of these all, polyester. Polyester is light in weight and it won't absorb any water. So it is most preferable, polyester. Okay, for making umbrella cloth. Which of the following materials is used to make gloves for electricians? So the gloves which are used by electricians should be bad conductors of electricity. They should not pass current through them. So out of these all cloths, if you observe, rubber is a poor conductor of electricity. It won't allow any electricity through them. so that electrician will get security from electric shocks. So those gloves should be made with rubber. Okay. Next, which of the following is or the characteristics of woolen clothes? So what characters are given here? Woolen clothes heating our body. Of course, they give heat or warmth to our body. Absorbing heat from sunlight. Yes, they absorb sunlight and makes that heat. Not allowing body heat to escape outside. Yes, this also happens. So these all are happened by using woolen cloths. Now we can say these all are the characteristics of woolen cloths. Next, which of the following processes are used for making fabric from yarn? Actually, it is yarn. It has come yarn. It is. So from yarn, fabric is made by two processes. The process in which a single yarn is made into fabric is called knitting. The process in which two or more yarn are made into a fabric is called weaving. So by these two processes, yarn is converted into fabric. So what are these? Both weaving and knitting. This is correct answer. Okay, next. Shreya is allergic with man-made fabric. Man-made fabric nothing but artificial or synthetic fabric. So she only wears clothes made from natural fiber. Which one of the following materials will you recommend her not to use? Means out of the given fibers here, one of them is man-made fabric. See the one which is man-made fabric, so that we can recommend her not to use that fiber or fabric. Out of these all, nylon, wool, cotton, silk. Nylon is man-made fabric, isn't it? It is synthetic fiber. So if she wears that, she may get allergy. So we can recommend her not to wear nylon fabric. The remaining three are natural fibers. We can wear comfortably. Next, in which of the following machines the yarn are placed lengthwise on the frames of hand loom? It is shuttle. The shuttle. In which of the following machines it is? In the shuttle, yarn are placed lengthwise on the frames of hand loom. Which of the following is obtained from the stem of a plant? So certain plant fibers are obtained from stem of the plant. They are like jute, doesn't it? See here in the given options. Jute is obtained from stem of the plant. Even flax also. Flax also is obtained from stem of the flax plants. So here in the given, jute is a plant from where fiber is obtained from its stem, whereas cotton is from its flowers or fruits. Wool is from the hair of the sheep and animals. Silk is from the silkworm. Okay, jute is correct answer here. Next, in which of the following processes the fibers are separated from seeds? The process is called ginning. Fiber is separated from seeds by the process called ginning or combing. Okay, combing or ginning it is. By this process, seeds are separated from the fiber. Next one, which of the following does not belong to the group formed by the others? See here, polyester, silk, rayon, terylene. If you observe the fibers given here, polyester, rayon, and terylene. These three are artificial fibers or man-made fibers. Whereas silk is obtained from silkworm and it is a animal fiber or natural fiber. So except this, remaining three are artificial fibers. Next, which part of a cotton plant is used to obtain fibers? From where it is obtained? From the fruit or balls, cotton balls. Cotton fiber is obtained. Okay, cotton balls or cotton fruits yield cotton fiber. Next, in which part of India is jute cultivated? Mostly in these all hot places, West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, in all places, jute is cultivated. Which one of the following is correct about sericulture? Rearing of animal, rearing of silkworm from obtaining silk, for obtaining silk, removing fleece of sheep. So this sericulture is a process where rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk is done. This is sericulture. Okay, getting silk fiber. Next, choose animal fiber from the options given below. See which is animal fiber among these: rayon, polyester. Actually, these two are artificial fibers, man-made fibers. Now here, silk and cotton are natural fibers. Out of these, you're asking animal fiber. So silk is animal fiber, cotton is plant fiber because silk is obtained from silk moth. Okay, silk fiber is animal fiber. Next, which of the following do not yield wool? Generally, so from certain animals' hair, wool is obtained. Yak, camel, goat or sheep, and even woolly dog. This all gives. So, but here, out of these, okay, camel also will give. mm, Goat, yak, woolly dog. Woolly dog also gives. So we can take here goat. Okay, goat will not give. Sheep will give. Sheep will give the hair for making wool fiber, but goat will not. Okay. Next, which one of the following is not a natural fiber? See here, certain fibers are mentioned: cotton, wool. These two are obtained from natural sources. Wool is obtained from the hair of certain animals, so it is called animal fiber. Cotton is obtained from the plants, so it is a plant fiber or natural fiber. These two are natural fibers. But if you see polyester, it is a man-made fiber. It is not from the natural sources, so it is not a natural fiber. Next, wool is obtained from which one of the following animals? What are those? Sheep, yak, camel. These all will give wool hair, which is used for making of woolen fiber. Next, the process by which the woolen fleece of a sheep is cut off is known as what the process is called? Shearing. Shearing is a process in which the woolen fleece of sheep is cut off. That is called shearing. Next, silk is derived from which of the following? From where it is silk is derived? From the cocoon. From the cocoon of the silkworm, silk is obtained. Which one is thinner? Which is thinner among these all? Fiber. Because fiber is twisted and rolled to make yarn. This is yarn. So these two or more yarn are made, weaved or knitted to get fabric. So out of this all, fiber is a thinner. Which one is a synthetic fiber, synthetic fabric? See here out of the given, which is synthetic fiber? Silk is an animal fiber. Wool is also a natural fiber and animal fiber. But acrylic, it is prepared in the laboratory, so it is synthetic fiber. Okay, next. Select the fiber that is obtained from a plant source. Say wool, silk, cotton, both silk and cotton. Which is having plant source? Wool is from animals, silk also from animals, cotton is from cotton plants. So it is having plant source. It is called plant fiber. Fabrics made from which of the following is not suited to be used in cold and dry places? Okay, which fiber is not suited to wear in cold and dry places? Say cotton, wool, silk. fur. What was this all? Silk, we can say. Even cotton also. So here we have to select only one. We can say cotton fiber because cotton gives more cool to our body. So they should not be used in cold and dry places. Next, synthetic fibers are obtained from where these are obtained. Synthetic fibers from the chemicals. See here, plant sources, animal sources, both A and B it is given. But synthetic fibers are obtained from chemicals and they are prepared in the laboratory, not from the natural sources. That's why you can say here none of these. Next, cotton balls are leaves of cotton plants, seeds of cotton plants, stem or fruits. Cotton balls are fruits of cotton plant. They give cotton fiber. Okay. Now let us see the level 2 questions on this practice sheet. Okay. Now see the first question among these. Select the option which on reshuffling gives the term used for the process of separating jute fibers. So separating jute fibers is obtained by what do we call that? Separation of jute fibers. Can we call ginning? JINNI. No, it is not. Rating. Is there here rating? Separation rating we can say. RITTING is spelling once. Yes. Getting jute fiber. It is a spinning is here. Yes, spinning is there. SPINNING. Spinning. Jute is a long, soft plant fiber that can be spun into cores, strong threads. Jute is a rainy season crop which grows best in warm and humid climate. In which part of India jute is grown? As we told, in the warm and humid climate, in these all areas it will be the same. So from these all places, jute is grown in India. Next, spinning of yarn on a large scale is done with a spinning machine, while the manual spinning is done with a hand operated device known as charka, or it is also called takli. So both we can say charka or takli. Okay, yarn is made from the fiber by using these hand operated machines or devices, takli and charka. Next, which of the following clothing items are made from knitted fiber? Means the fibers made with only single yarn are called knitted fabrics. Generally, these socks is. That's why if you pull an yarn from this completely, it will be removed off. That's why these are knitted fiber because knitted fabrics we can say. Next, while cooking in the kitchen, your mom should not wear clothes made up of. Yes, actually, while cooking and working with the fire, the people should not wear the fabric made up of artificial fibers because here it is nylon should not it may catch fire easily and it sticks to our body and causes damage. That's why artificial fibers like nylon they should not be used while working with the fireworks or doing work in the kitchen. Okay, the thin strands of dash that we see are made up of still thinner strands called dash. The thin strands of fabric, okay, that we see are made up of still thinner strands called fibers. Okay, Next, refer the given flow chart and select the correct option here. See, sources of fiber, then classified into plant fibers and animal fibers. So out of these plant fibers, some are obtained from stem. So example, it is W for that. The plant fiber obtained from stem. What are the plant fibers which are obtained from stem? Example, flax and jute. So W should be either flax or jute. You can let us write here. W is either flax or jute. Okay, now the next plant fiber which is obtained from fruit. Generally, from the fruit we get cotton. So X should be cotton. Okay, next animal fiber which is harmed means that animal is killed and that fiber is we get it the fiber, that is silk fiber. So Y should be killed. Silk moth is killed after making it cocoon. So Y is silk. And next, if you say animal is not harmed, so while taking this animal fiber, animal is not harmed. So just we take the hair like, suppose example, if we take woolen fiber, while taking the wool from the animals, the animal is not harmed, just wool is trimmed. So Z will be, sorry, it is Z. Z is wool. Now see the correct option. X is not flax, Y is silk. So as it is wrong, this option will be wrong. W is not cotton. Of course, Y is silk. W is either flax or jute. This is correct. And Z is wool. So both are correct here. If you see the next one, X is not jute, Z is wool only. But here, this is the only option which is having both correct answers. Okay, this will be correct answer now. Got it? Fibers are separated from the seeds of cotton balls by the process known as, already we have seen, that is called ginning. Next, fibers are separated from the seeds of cotton balls by the process called, just now you have seen it now, 2 times it has come, ginning. Next, refer the given Venn diagram, which of these characteristics can be represented at X. See the first circle, characteristics of wool and characteristics of cotton. So the common properties for these two: ability to trap and retain air, fluffy texture, comfortable to wear in hot and humid weather. So in these two, the common factor is ability to trap and retain the air. That is a common property for cotton and wool. So in the place of X, we can keep this characteristic for both cotton and wool. Okay, that's about the practice sheet, Olympiad practice sheet on fiber to fabric chapter. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Aims Today and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. And even please visit our website aimstoday.in for further information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, do it yourself activities, English classes, reasoning classes, and even for coding classes also. You can visit our website aimstoday.in.